Hi, this is Mr. Evans. This video is going to look at why businesses create business plans, and we're going to look at these points here in the spec: the importance in setting up a new business, raising finance, setting objectives, and how the functions of a business will be organised. So I'm going to cover these in this video. So I've already gone over in the last video what a business plan is, the fact that it's a document that outlines a business's purpose and how it's going to organise its resources in order to achieve their goal. Well, what's the purpose of actually doing this? What's the purpose of producing a business plan? Well, they're an important part of setting up a new business. They help to clarify the business's purpose and how this will be achieved. If nothing else, it makes the entrepreneur or the person setting up the business or the person who's running an established business just think through, right, what are we actually trying to do here and how are we doing it? It sounds silly, that someone wouldn't already have that knowledge, but actually just sitting down to think about, right, where are we trying to get to and how are we going to get there? That process can be very powerful in itself, and it's often worth doing with your own life. You know, where do I want to be doing my A-levels, for example? What A-levels do I want to be doing? And then you can think about, are you on track to do that, and what's your plan to achieve those goals? So business plans are produced because they're an important part of setting up a new business. They're going to clarify exactly what the business is there to do and how they're going to achieve this. They can help a business raise finance. So any investor, such as a potential shareholder, a bank manager, they're going to want to be confident that if they're putting money into this business, they're going to get some out. So a business plan is the very kind of least of what they would expect, because that's going to show them some proactive management, some organisation. It's kind of like the basics, you know. I wouldn't lend anyone money if they hadn't bothered to think through a business plan that was clearly laid out, neat and articulate, and explained exactly what their business was going to do. So, it's an important part of raising finance. They're going to help set objectives. So writing a business plan, you know, where are we trying to go? Well, they set out the big picture, but also they can be used to set out some very clear milestones that will need to be achieved in order to achieve that goal. So let's just say we set the goal of wanting to be the biggest chain of gyms in the area. Well, that might just start with establishing the first gym, breaking even in the first year. Okay, we want to run this chain of 20, 30 gyms, but we just need to survive this first year, first of all. That's the first step. And if we can do that, then we're on our way to having this chain of gyms that we envisage. Okay, it can help us set some very clear financial objectives. We want to achieve, you know, £10,000 worth of sales in this first year. And those objectives can then be broken down to an individual level. So we can look at what each employee needs to do to enable the business to achieve that goal. Finally, business plans are going to detail how the functions of a business are going to be organised. So what I mean by the functions of the business, it's these areas here: marketing, finance, operational, and HR. These are the four functional areas, the four departments in a business. And a business plan, what does it do? It makes the entrepreneur think about how they're going to organise those different functions of a business. So how are they going to come up with a human resource plan to ensure that the business is labelled with the skills required to achieve their objective? So if I am setting up that gym and I want it to become the biggest chain in the area, I know that I might need say a fitness instructor with a degree in nutrition, for example. So I've got somebody there who knows how to coach classes or whatever, but they can also be my nutritional expert. I also might want an injury specialist so that he can do some rehab there. And then I can put that in my business plan, and then I can go about recruiting those people. It's going to help me better organise the business because I've got some clarity through writing a business plan.